Good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Hope you guys are all doing great after a wonderful Thanksgiving. Hopefully you're ready to work this all off. What you're going to need today is a set of weights. If you don't have weights, you can use household items that are any kind of resistance, like canned goods, water bottles, things like that. We also are going to need like a rag. So whether it's a small little dish towel, rag, dry towel, anything of that sort, we're going to need that today for our workout. And then we also need a chair with all 4 points on the ground. Make sure they do not roll from you. Make sure that the chair is nice and sturdy. It's something that you can use to stand up and hold on to when we do certain exercises. So today we're going to focus on doing our mobility. We're going to do our stretching. In our main body of our workout, we are going to start off with a lot of core. We're going to fire up and engage those abs right away. And then we're going to do upper body, lower body, left side, right side. A little bit slower. We're still timed, but it's a little slower pace from one side to the other instead of doing them together. Okay. So at this time, go ahead and grab your things. We will get started in just about a minute. And in the meantime, go ahead and have a seat if you have everything. All right. So we're going to start off with a nice easy warm up. So we're going to sit down in our chair. You're going to sit forward. You don't want your back rested on your backrest. Okay. Feet are flat on the ground, about shoulder width, maybe a little wider for nice balance. And we're going to create the space between our ears and our shoulders. So a lot of times we tense up. We want to bring the shoulders down. Okay. Open up that chest, bring the shoulders back and down. And I want you guys to take a nice deep breath here. Breathe in and breathe out. So you're going to breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth, and keep repeating that. In through the nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose, couple more, and out through the mouth. And out through. Very good. All right. So those breathing techniques are very important for us to do. Even if we're not going into exercise, you could do them in the midday, do good 10 deep breaths, inhale and exhale, opening up those lungs, expanding them, and getting all that air out. Okay. Once, twice a day. Try that. Okay. Let's go in for our warm up. We're going to get that blood flowing here. We're going to go for about 40 seconds. First one we're going to do is nice, easy twist. Back and forth. Ready? And begin. Twist. Remember, you guys can do these seated or standing, completely up to you. You make that choice and how much you want to challenge yourself. Breathe in, breathe out. Three, two, one, and rest. All right, we're going to go from here. We're going open and close. Open and close. Ready? And begin. Open, close. Nice job. Those arms and legs at the same time. Inhale, exhale. Don't hold your breath. back and forth. And rest. Good. We're gonna go with out, out, in. Moving those legs. Out, out, in. Ready and go. Pump those arms. Out, out, in. Out, out, in. Inhale and exhale. Three, two, one. Bring those feet nice and wide. We go 2 hands in the air, 2 hands down, reach for the bottom, and then back up. Ready? And begin. Up, down, up, and down. Excellent job. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale and exhale. Last one, all the way up and rest. Very good. All right, we're going to roll right into our mobility. We're going to start off with some hip movements. So we're going to start on one side. We're going to open and close, back and forth. Now, you could do these standing if you'd like, and you'd be holding on and bring it up and out, up and out. You can hold the back of your chair, side of your chair, table in front of you, anything for that matter. Okay, ready? And begin. Up, out, down, up, in, down. Okay, just like that. And then if we were seated, back and forth. If you're doing standing exercises, please make sure the area around you is free of clutter. No trip hazards. We don't want to step on anything or not see it and trip. Try to get that leg as high as you can. Up and forward. Just like that. Imagine stepping out of a car, stepping into a car. And rest. Let's switch to the other side. Take that other leg up, out, down, up and down. Seated or standing, completely up to you. Open and close. Very good. Inhale, exhale. And rest. All right, let's do some shoulder rolls. So we're going to roll our shoulders back and then forth. Ready? Begin. So bring it up, back, and forward. Nice circles here. Very good. Let's switch direction. Bring it up and forward. And rest. Very good. Now we're going back to our ankle. We're going to go lower body, right to our ankles. So we're going to take our legs, sit in your chair, take our feet. We're going to point our toes, flex our toes. Work those ankles. Ready? And go. Point and flex. Excellent job. Point and flex. Excellent job. And rest. Bring it down. Okay, last one we're gonna do for mobility is cat-cow. Round our back. Bring our chest out. Round, bring our chest out. Ready? And go. Back and forth. Inhale, exhale. And rest. Very good. Let's take a nice deep breath here. Breathe in and breathe out. Again, breathe in and breathe out. Very good. Okay, at this time, go ahead and grab some water. I'm going to explain what we're going to do and set the timer up. We're going to go through a series of exercises. Again, I'm going to review it right now and then we'll get started with that. And I'll just be timing you. At any time, you guys can rest, grab some water, and then jump back into the workout. Okay, so we're going to start off with core exercises. So they'll be seated in the chair. The first one we're going to do, sorry, I've got my cheat sheet right in front of me here. The first one we're going to do is an X crunch. So an X, we're going to create a big X with our legs and our hands here, okay? Opposite hand and foot meet in the middle. So we work on those twists back and forth, okay? So it's X, alternating sides, okay? That's our first one. Second one is going to be a regular crunch. So when you think about a regular crunch, you're going to cross your hands over. This starts to become too easy for you. You're going to hold your weights in your hands just like this. You're going to think of ribs to hip. You're going to come forward. Imagine a string through the belly button, out through your back. You're coming forward, crunch it. Okay, after your reverse, you're going to do Russian twist. So you're going to hold on to one weight or two light weights. We're going to go side to side. Now notice I leaned back slightly. Okay, we want to engage that core. We're going to rotate side to side. Now, this does not count as Russian twist. That's your hands just moving. We want to turn our whole entire body back and forth. Okay, after that is a side crunch. So one hand behind the head, opposite elbow to the knee. You're going to cross it over. Only one side on this one. Then we're going to switch to the other side. Okay. After we do that, we're going to do double leg lift. Two knees up and down. So you're going to hold the side of your chair and lift those knees up. Then it's going to be side dips. Hold your weights in your hands. We're going to dip to one side, center, dip to the other side. So think of crushing those love handles. Okay. Dip, dip, back and forth. Last one for the core is a plank. We're holding it there, just holding it in place. Then we go into our weights, okay? So these now can be, it's upper body and lower body. These can be done seated or standing, completely up to you, okay? First one is a single arm row, okay? So if you're seated, you're holding one weight only. So this is also an opportunity to go heavier with your weights if you wanted to. You're gonna hinge forward and you're gonna row it in, just like this. Okay, if you're standing, you're hinging and we're rowing. Arm extend fully down to the ground and then pull it in. We're gonna do left side, right side. Then we're going to sit to stands. So feet shoulder width apart, your chair is behind you. We're gonna reach back, sit down, stand up. Okay, now if you can't do that, that's okay because then you could do kicks. So seated kicks, squeeze your quads. After you do that, you're doing 8 straight arm kickbacks. So your arms are here, seated or standing. You're taking those weights, pulling it back. Just like that, straight arm. Do not bend those elbows. Then we're gonna take those weights, place them on our knees. Calf raises. or we're gonna hold them at our side and we'll do them just like that. After calf raises is deadlift upward row. So you can stay standing on this one for those of you guys that are standing. Hold your weights in front of you, feet shoulder width apart. And we're gonna hinge at those hips, down, up. So I always tell everybody, imagine your pants are at your ankles, you're bringing it up to your chest. So from here to here, okay? Now, here's the key when we do a deadlift, you wanna make sure your back is flat. So as you're here, hinge at those hips, side view, hinge. If my head stays up, my back stays flat. If I go down, my back rounds, okay? We wanna push the chest out, reach down, come up. Seated, same thing, but your feet are gonna be wide. Okay, and you're gonna reach down the center, back stays flat, and up, just like that. After that is sumo squats. So heels, hips, shoulders straight line. So the knees should be farther out, like toes should be pointed at about 45 degrees. You're gonna push through the center of that foot. We're gonna stand up, sit down. If that doesn't work, that's okay. We're gonna do side kicks, back and forth. Okay, after sumo squats, we're gonna do punches. So we're gonna hold those weights, we're gonna punch it. Okay, keeping them high. We don't want to do a punch like this. After punches, it's hamstring curls. This is where that rag comes in. You're gonna use this rag. You're gonna throw it on the ground. You just need a small spot. Now, if you're working on a floor, the rag is gonna work great. If you have carpet where you're working at, you may want to try to use a paper plate that will slide on the carpet a little bit better. But we're gonna dig our heels into the ground. We're gonna fully extend those legs, push down, pull it in, working that hamstring back and forth. Okay, we have left side, right side on those with the rag. And then we're gonna grab our weights, single arm shoulder press. So seated here or standing, straight up to the ceiling, left side, right side. After that is heels together, calf raise. So heels together, and then we're gonna go up on our toes. Heels together. So now even if we did the standing, we're here, heels together, and calf raise. Okay, hold on to the back of your chair if you want. Okay, after that is bicep curls, left side, right side, seated or standing. Okay, left side, right side. And then the last one, we're gonna finish it up, it's good to stand again, up and down. Okay, that's gonna complete all of our exercises. Feels like a lot, there's 25 exercises. Each exercise we do is gonna be 40 seconds. Okay, let me set that timer. We're gonna get started. All right, remember to keep that area around you free of clutter. Make sure that it's free of clutter and there's no trip hazards as we get started. And then always remember you can do these seated or standing at any time, okay? All right, let's get started. Core exercises. Seated in our chair. Move this over. This is going to stay right here in front of me. All right, core exercises. We're going to start that timer. First one we have is X crunches back and forth. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, and begin. Cross it over, back and forth. And it's not a race. So nice and controlled. We're inhaling and exhaling. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. And rest. Very good. Regular crunches. So you're here. Draw that belly in, arms across that chest. Think of ribs to hip. Draw that belly in. Ready? And begin. Crunch it forward and back. Crunch. Very good. Breathe in, breathe out. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Grab one weight. We got Russian twists. So we're holding that one weight. We're gonna lean back slightly and go side to side. Ready? 3, 2, 1, begin. Side, side. Remember, you're leaning back slightly. Inhale, exhale. And rest. All right, go ahead and put that down. Side crunch. Opposite elbow to that knee. Draw that belly in. We're going to cross over and then bring it up. 3, 2, 1, begin. Crunch. Inhale and exhale. Excellent job. Breathe in, breathe out. And rest. All right, let's switch to the other side. Opposite elbow to that knee. Draw the belly in, starting here in 3, 2, 1, begin. Cross it over and then up. Back and forth. Imagine that string through that belly button. Nice job. Back and forth. And rest. Good. Double leg lift. Take both knees, bring them up to the ceiling. Sort of leaning back just slightly. Bringing those knees up. Ready? Feet together and begin. Up and down. Up and down. Still think that string is through that belly button. Draw it all in. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale and exhale. Rest. Nice job. Side dips, we're going to use our weights going back and forth. So grab both of them. You're here. We're going to dip to one side, dip to the other. So you're always stopping in the center. Ready? Begin. Dip, center, side dip, center. You got it. Good job. Breathe in, breathe out. Excellent, good job. And rest. I'm gonna put those down. We've got a plank. Going right into a plank. So we're sitting forward in our chair, lean back, bring those legs up, arms out, holding it there. Ready? Begin. Started a little early than the timer. Good job. Hold that in. Don't hold your breath. Inhale and exhale. Right after this, we're going to our weights. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. You got about 10 seconds to go. And rest. Very good. All right, let's go to upper body. We're going to go single arm rows. So you can have one weight, seated or standing. You're going to hinge and you're going to row it in. Just like that. Ready? Head up, begin. Row it in. So chest still stays out. And you're pulling it in. Remember, with the single arms, you probably can go a little heavier. And challenge yourself. So if you have a heavier weight with you, go ahead and grab that. Breathe in, breathe out. And rest. Let's switch to the other side. Rest for that little bit. Arm is extended, and we're going to row it in on this side. Ready? 3, 2, 1, begin. Pull it in. Inhale and exhale. Breathe in, breathe out. Very good. Pull it all the way in. And rest. Very good. Now we're going to do our sit to stands. So feet shoulder width apart. We're going to stand up, sit down, or you're doing alternating kicks. Here we go. Ready? And begin. Bring it up, bring it down. Feet shoulder width apart. Pushing through the center of your foot, heel. You don't want your feet too far back because you don't want your knees to go past your toes. Reach back for that chair when you go to sit down. Nice and controlled landing. Very good. Inhale and exhale. Breathe in, breathe out. Rest. Grab your weights. Straight arm kick back. So seated or standing, you're going to hinge forward. Arms are staying straight. We're going straight back. Ready? And begin. Kick it back. Very good. Breathe in, breathe out. And rest. Hold on to those weights. We're going to do calf raises. So if you're seated, you're placing them on your legs, up on your toes. If you're standing, you're holding onto them, up on your toes. Whichever you prefer. Begin. Up, down. Inhale and exhale. Breathe in, breathe out. All the way up, squeeze those calves. And rest. All right, let's keep those legs wide. We're doing our deadlift upward row. So seated, you're here, look forward, bring it up. Standing, you're here, down and up. Ready? And begin. And down and up, down. Deadlift, upward row. Breathe in, breathe out. Remember with this upward row, you keep those elbows up. And rest. All right, put that down to the side. We've got sumo squats. So feet stay wide, toes at 45. Up, down, or you're kicking to the side. Here we go, begin. Oh, that was a quick transition. Keep moving. All the way up, all the way down. We're doing great. We're more than halfway through. We got about 10 more exercises, guys. Push through this. All the way up, all the way down. And rest. Very good. All right, to grab those weights, we've got punches. We're holding those hands nice and high, seated or standing. We're going to punch it forward. The weights get heavy, then just use your body weight. Begin. Punch, punch. Breathe in, breathe out. Keep going. And rest. Go ahead and put those weights down. Go ahead and grab your rag and put that rag right there on the ground. We're doing our hamstring curls. Pushing that heel down into the ground. You're going to pull that in and push out. Pull it in, push out. Begin. Back and forth. The harder you push into the floor, the more you're going to feel it in that hamstring. Back and forth. Inhale, exhale. Breathe in, breathe out. I don't know about you guys, but I sure feel it. Nice job. And rest. Let's switch to the other side. You're going to take that leg fully extend. We're going to push down, dig it in. Starting here in 5 seconds. Ready? And begin. Pull it in. Nice. Take it hard. Very good. Breathe in, breathe out. and rest. And put that to the side, grab a weight. Just one, we've got single arm shoulder presses. So you're here, straight up to the air. Okay, seated or standing on this. 3, 2, 1, begin. Up, down. Inhale and exhale. Bring it up, bring it down. Very good. You got it. Keep going. 5 seconds. And rest. Let's switch to the other side. Starting here in 3, 2, 1, begin. Bring it up, bring it down. Inhale and exhale. Breathe in, breathe out. And rest. Good. Put those weights down. We're going to do our heels together, calf raises. So seated or standing, heels together, and then out. Just like that. Ready? And begin. Up, down. You can do these seated or standing, completely up to you. Back and forth. Inhale and exhale. Ankle keeps popping. And rest. We got bicep curls, one arm. So seated, one arm, we've got curls. Palms up. Starting here in 5 seconds. Ready? And begin. Bring it up, bring it down. Excellent. Breathe in, breathe out. And rest. Let's switch to the other side. Palm up, sitting up nice and tall. Ready? And begin. Bring it up, bring it down. All the way up, all the way down. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale and exhale. And rest. Bring that down. Last exercise. We're going to be doing some squats. So feet shoulder width apart. We're going to stand up, sit down. Ready? And begin. Bring it up. Bring it down. The last exercise. You guys got this. All the way up, all the way down. Nice job. Inhale, exhale. And rest. Give yourselves a hand, guys. We've completed that workout. You guys did amazing. Let's take a nice deep breath here. Breathe in and breathe out. Again, breathe in and breathe out. Nice job. All right, go ahead and put your things away if you'd like to. Grab some water. We're going to end with a nice cool down and then call it a day. Amazing job. As you guys are resting, grabbing your water. Always remember, I know I tell you guys almost every class, is stay hydrated, drink lots of water. Also, it's half your body weight in ounces. Your goal is to try to get as close to that as possible. It just helps everything with cramping, dry skin, just hydration and bowel movements, things like that. Water is amazing. So make sure you drink fluids on a regular basis. Nothing that's going to dehydrate you. Okay. All right, so let's go into some stretching. Take one leg, fully extend it, hinge at those hips. Inhale, exhale, fold forward. Breathe in, breathe out. Good. Take that same leg, let's bring it to the top. Hands at the ankle, push down to that knee, lean forward. Breathe in, breathe out. Hopefully you guys did some extra exercises around Thanksgiving. Burn off that turkey and all those yummy sweets. I know we sure had a lot of stuff at our house. Good, let's switch to the other side. Other leg, fully extended straight, hinge at those hips. Inhale, exhale, fold forward. Very good. Take that other leg, bring it all the way to the side. Hold on to that knee or that ankle, push down at that knee and lean forward. Very good. Bring that leg down. Let's go into a twist. Opposite hand to the knee, other one to the back of the chair. Let's rotate around. Inhale and exhale. And switch to the other side. All the way around. Twist. Back to the center. Take both hands to the back of that chair. Push the chest out. Look up towards that ceiling. Inhale and exhale. Move your head side to side. And rest. Bring one arm across the chest. Pull it all the way in. And switch the other side. Pull it all the way in. Yeah, shake those hips off. All right, let's stretch out our neck. Right ear, right shoulder. Right arm comes up. Let's pull to the side. Switch to the other side. And pull it all the way across. And back to the center. Let's take a nice deep breath here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Again, breathe in. And breathe out. Great job today, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you to all of our sponsors that help us out each week and support us out with all of our classes. Thank you so much to all of you guys. Hope you guys have a great rest of your week, and we will see everybody next Wednesday for class. All right, you guys have a great one. Thank you. Don't forget to like and subscribe our class for our classes.